airport. Well, that's not correct now, is it? We'll figure that one out in the air. Not too sure about that. But anyways, hello, hello. Welcome all, welcome. We are going to be flying from beautiful Princess Juliana. Doesn't look too beautiful on my PC, but we're flying there. And let me check something real fast. Oh! Well, that's gorgeous. Wow. Okay. There's a 777 that just arrived from... Where did this guy come from? We'll use beautiful Vatsim radar to check. Miami. We're going to Fort Lauderdale today, so about a 2 hour, 40-minute flight, depending on how we go here. Going to be cruising up to 380 today. We'll go and get ourselves inside the cockpit down here. Go ahead and run this. I always forget with the Fenix. I fly so many different aircraft. Oh, wait, hold on. Go ahead and come up here, turn our power on. Let's go get our checklist real fast. Always run your checklist, guys. Alright, normal checklist. We have our gears and pin covers. Walk around has already been done. Fuel quantity has not been set yet, as we will begin calling what we're feeling here in a second once we start up the boarding process. Seatbelts have not been armed. Gears have not even been started yet, so we still got a little bit to do up here before we get started. We're going to get these batteries on, get our crew supply on, get our emergency lights on, get our seatbelt lights on, get no smoking, electronics auto on. I don't use any sort of checklist. I just do what I want. My flow is my flow. If there's a cockpit checklist, there's a cockpit checklist. If I'm provided a checklist, then I will gladly use a checklist. But for the most part, when I just kind of solo fly and everything, when I do my own thing, it is in-game checklist or the 737. It's my brain. It's my machine. So anyways, we'll keep going around down here, make sure we're all set up here. Get our Nav1 logo lights on. We will get our... Nothing else down here needs to actually be on here. And with that, we are ready for cockpit, for crew boarding. Not crew boarding, but passenger boarding. We'll get this door open up here. I don't have the passengers enabled to sit down and everything. You can see I already need the frames. We're flying Jetblue here today on our beautiful Peacock livery. Sorry, I've lost it with my head tracker. You can see this beautiful, beautiful livery here today. So we'll go and get down here, over here back into the tablets. We will load the aircraft GSX. That's going to call our refueling and our boarding
requested. Passengers bus is coming.
It's going to do it the other way. Really quickly, I remember I need to do this. I need to put this into pounds. There we go. Pounds. Shoot. Okay, I need to regenerate my flight plan real fast. This is just for my own usage. I switched jobs, and as a result, I need to start using fuel like properly, and not just kind of how I want it. Never mind. This should have actually already processed in pounds if I'm looking at it correctly. Let's check our
passengers boarding starting.
Let's check our OFP anyways. Yeah, this looks like it's all in pounds because that's really... Yeah, we'll see if it matches up. Should match up. Anyways, boarding has begun. IRS line in 5 minutes. Go and come down here to our FMGCU. Go to our init page. We'll request our init, which is going to pull a flight info for the cabin or for the flight today.
Hello.
There they are.
Hello.
I was going to say, where are they at? We're doing backdoor boarding here with Menzies today with JetBlue. Oh, nope, here we go, front door boarding as well. We've got that beautiful A320 777 pulling up in there in the background. I'm not on any frequencies yet, as I haven't called for clearance.
Hello.
Let's go and pull our ATIS and then we'll do it. I'm going to close the door for now.
Boarding pass, please.
Doesn't really change much for the audio, but for my sake it does. They wouldn't do it, I'm gonna do it. Anyways,
afternoon.
go over to Navigraph, get this centered on ourselves,
This way.
and let's check out the ATIS. And I realize I'm in a cool
Boarding pass,
aircraft that
please.
can do a cool thing, so we're actually gonna go down here. We're gonna go to AOC menu.
Welcome
We're
on
gonna
board.
do
Hello.
our, I believe it's ATC request. No,
Boarding pass, please.
it's flight init. No.
Hello.
Yeah, you
Good
can see how infrequently I fly this thing. I'm just trying to find the ATIS.
Welcome on board. Hello.
Wait, no, actually, I think that was it. Weather request,
Good
identity,
afternoon. Hello.
Tango, November, Charlie, Mike. Oops.
Welcome
Charlie,
on board.
Mike.
Hello.
Do METAR, yes, and send.
Good afternoon.
That should get the ATIS for us. We're gonna see. I don't use this thing too often,
Welcome on board. Welcome on board.
so that will be a test of what I can do on the fly without any prior knowledge. Like, I fly the
Hello,
A320, but I don't
welcome on board.
fly the A320. Okay, that's our load
This
sheet.
way.
We will accept
Welcome on
that. I
board.
know it's the preliminary.
Passengers bus is coming.
Yeah, we're gonna hear that for a little bit. I'm really getting hung up on this. Alright, yeah, I'm getting a little too hung up on this. So we're not gonna worry about the names. We're just gonna do the ATIS by hand. We're just gonna grab it. No one's doing their thing back there. Oops, that's not the ATIS. Oh, right. Departure ATIS, Princess Juliana, information Alpha 90 for 14 knots, overcast of 6,000, variable 130, visual 10 kilometers, they use kilometers anyways, scattered 1,800 feet, altimeter 3010. Get this into Hector.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Get this into Hector Pascals.
Passengers, please don't load
10017.
aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
And runway RNAV approach runway 10 to advise you have information Alpha. Alright. So now we will go ahead and look at that 777, that's so cool. I should be contacting, if I am not mistaken.
May I see your boarding pass? This way, please.
Sorry.
Hello.
We should be contacting San Juan Center, so we're going to do that on
Welcome on board.
11850, 118150.
Hello.
Go the other way, so it'll be
Good
faster.
afternoon.
The reason you're seeing it scroll like so
Fuel truck
distorted
is in
and
position.
like choppy is because I have the Logitech panels.
Please
so I'm
don't load
swirling it
aircraft
really
until the
fast.
fuel truck
It's
arrives
faster
and
than that
ask
of the
to do
Fenix
it.
refresh
Hello.
rate, or it might be
Boarding pass,
faster than my
please.
game's allowing it to refresh because I do have a lot of settings changed so I can stream and play the game.
Welcome on board.
So you might be looking at that, but either way, we're gonna go ahead and ring up 1150. Figure out what stand we're at real fast if we can, just to make it a little easier. What you say we're at St. Martin.
Hello.
San Juan Center, good morning. Jetblue 2293, A320, St. Martin with information Alpha, looking for clearance over to Lauderdale today.
JetBlue 2293 San Juan Center, good afternoon. You are cleared to the Fort Lauderdale Airport via radar vectors to join Blue 520. Flight plan route, initial climb flight level 150, squawk 6775.
Get this all written down, and we're cleared to Lauderdale today. We'll be RNAV to the Blue 520, altitude of 150, squawking 6225 for JetBlue 2293.
6775 on the squawk.
And 6775, my apologies, my handwriting beat me there for 2293.
No worries, JetBlue 2293. Readback is correct. Advice ready for push with information Alpha.
And we'll advise when ready for push with information Alpha, JetBlue 2293. Alright, we got that dialed in.
San Juan Center,
for us.
American 2440 on the grounds at
6775.
with Alpha IFR to Miami, please.
I think this
Pan
guy's going
American
back.
2440 San Juan Center, good afternoon.
Alright.
Clear
So
to
we'll
Miami
get this
Airport
in
via
here.
radar vectors to join Blue 520. Flight plan route. Initial climb flight level 150, squawk 1053.
Let's go back here. A little bit behind on my flows here.
I was ready back just to
So I love
Papa
this
Juliet Mike,
Navigraph
filed,
annotations. So I'm just run that right into my OFP since I'm going to be in there anyways getting a lot of my information for
initial
today's flight.
squawk
So I just
1053
leave that right at the
American
top.
2440.
A cost index of 5 today for anyone, and I don't know what I just pressed. Oh, I accidentally armed my speed brake. Okay, that's not the worst thing in the world. I have a lot of bindings still accidentally defaulted to the keyboard, and with the Fenix, nothing's like the base, so that actually gave me a real heart attack. So we'll go down here. Okay, we'll get 380. Yep. Wow, okay, this one's actually not agreeing with me. And I don't know why I cleared it. I had it right there. So we get 380. Get that in. We'll go to the next page. But yeah, I don't know why that's taking so long to change. This I've actually never had an issue with, regardless of how my game's been configured. That's completely new to me. Either way, we're still getting our fuel. We'll go back over to our pilot briefing. So references set. We now have 8 years nav. We'll go to flight plan. We'll go to Juliana. I'm curious if there's something in here that may have accidentally gotten changed. I don't care about that. It should all be based on the real world aircraft, so I'm just trying to figure out if there's like a setting in here, because I've never had that much of a delay on my menus before. I don't know if because maybe it's something like there shouldn't be anything really up here that I could have done wrong. I don't have random failures on this. Just might be a little bit of chug out of nowhere. We'll just have to take it for what it is. We'll be a little bit more tentative when we do things. But cool, the aircraft's loaded. Everyone's about to cook in this aircraft for a little bit on accident. We just got fuel, so we're at runway 10. You said we'll be radar and vectors to Bravo 520, so we're not going to put a departure in. We're just going to be 15. We're going to take off 10, and then it'll be radar vectors all the way to the start of the Bravo 520 beef. All the way to the start of the BLU 520. I don't believe that's a departure. Let's see if there's any departures with the BLU 520 in it that I might be missing. Close this out real fast. Okay, so if we look along my flight plan routes, you guys can't see what I'm looking at, unfortunately. Yeah, so we're just going to be riding radar vectors out of here, just from what it looks like. So that's all good there. This is going to kind of drive me insane, actually, if it really wants to be that slow. I don't know what that is. It's everything. Okay, it's not too bad. Maybe I'm okay. I might be a little bit dramatic. Might have been a little extra. No, that's pretty bad. That changes. Okay, so it's certain things. Okay. You're definitely going to be struggle busting through this a little bit today. I can already feel it. And give me 1 second.
That is approved. I've been trying to contact you for a little bit already.
Alright, I am back. Sorry, I actually got myself confused. We're gonna send this over to my MiG-2 just to kind of fast forward myself on my way a little bit. Normally I would hand plug it all in, but I am running just a little bit behind on flows because I got distracted by that. Which is kind of like the whole ordeal, but I think I may have actually solved it. Yeah, we should be cooking now. Yeah, I think we're cooking a lot more than before. Estimated fuel on board is set to be below what we're expected. That is interesting. So now we will go take a look at this. Our block fuel is 10. And we'll go to our flight plan again. Our block fuel should be 2231, so we got horrifically underfueled.
Center American 2440 with Alpha, push to start, please.
Now,
American 2440, pushback is approved and
I
expect
have to
holding
check
point
something. I might
alpha
have to read.
for runway 10.
Remember I said my flight plan might be
Push proof hold point Alpha for
messed up.
2440.
So yeah, this isn't 22,000 pounds. It only gave me 10,000. I think it's because, oh, you know what? It's because I called it before I switched it. Okay, so this is on me. So here's what we're going to do. Alright. I actually have no idea how do I fix this? Okay, here we go. So the fuel's supposed to be... Our fuel is supposed to be 22,131. That is the... trip fuel. What's our trip fuel, just to make sure? Our block fuel is 2231, our minimum for takeoff is 2623, and our trip fuel is 1432. Okay, so yeah, we've got the information. This is why you always do stuff manually. I'm very glad that I verified and it showed how grossly underweight I was on the information there, the actual ECAM there. But now this is what we're supposed to have. We've got the cargo capacity correct. We've got everything else in here looks good now. So now we're actually in the right area where we're supposed to be. Now we're actually doing things right. Okay. So once again, always verify your fuel. Huge save right there. Now we should be able to send to McDo, and now this should update. This should update again, so we actually should have, now see we have 6.4. Now we don't have a negative anymore. This will gradually increase as we get up to altitude. The IEs will carry us up there. Now we can get back on our scheduled bit. We're 7 minutes till our departure. So we will ground services, make sure we're all good here. Oops. Left, right, close, chocks and cones can go and get removed. Go ahead and open up the fuel tanks. Left, right, center.
Unit 235 currently.
Hey, United.
Requesting IFR clearance to Las Vegas, please.
Get our master switch on.
And the last aircraft calling, can you repeat your call sign, please? I didn't get it.
For Mississippi.
United
Slap that on.
And United 1035, San Juan Center. I'll have a clearance for you in a moment. Stand by. United 1035 Heavy, you're cleared to the Las Vegas airport via the mode or to departure. Use transition, flight plan route, initial climb, flight level 150, squawk 7320. Skylink 83, contact San Juan approach 119.4. Have a good one.
This is what I thought. We need to resend that load sheet. That way we get a new one. This is the one that we're looking for. Okay.
Inlet 1035 is clear to
Really not
the
working us
Vatsim
with zero. We're just gonna accept this one
Moldor
anyways.
to departure juice transition. Like
Whatever.
plan route. Initial
We
command
made
is
adjustments to
flight
it.
L150,
APU's available.
squawk 7320.
Go get the APU bleed on.
United 1035 Heavy, read back correct, advise ready for push and start with information Alpha. Expect holding point
Request
Charlie for
pushback.
departure.
Once he's done talking here, we're going to get these guys hooked up.
Expect holding point Charlie for departure. Information offers current and brief.
4-star parking brake is still enabled. Takeoff speeds and thrust will get in here now. That's our arrival tab. We'll go to our departure tab here. Sync our final load sheet, which is probably going to be wrong, so we'll have to manually verify this ourselves. This is why Civil Prep, we're going to have to do this backwards because
Bypass pin inserted.
zero fuel weight CG is 32.8 with a zero fuel weight of 1226. That's about right. We're going to have to do the math here. 1226 0 plus 22. That's about 140.
7 American 2440 with Alpha
Oh, it's
taxi.
right down there. 144.3.
American 2440, taxi holding point Alpha, runway 10, and advise holding short ready for departure.
Runway at 10 via holding point Alpha, and we're ready for 2440.
Calculate that. And San Juan Center, JetBlue 2293, information Alpha, we're ready for push.
JetBlue 2293, hold for push. Traffic behind you would be a Boeing 737. Once traffic is clear, you are cleared for pushback. Expecting holding point Alpha.
And we'll wait for the traffic Boeing 737. Once the traffic's clear, we can push back, expect hold back Alpha for JetBlue 2293. Alright, that gives us just a little bit more time to work with what we're working with. I want to see this live sent to the MiG-2 because, like I said, this could be interesting. So we are going to be packs on because I know we can do it. Optimal. We're not going to force the toga if we don't have to. Recalculate 140, 147, one down, flex 59. That's awesome. Make sure that gets all in. We don't have to trim this out today. We'll wait for this one world guy to get past us, and we just missed it. Continued pushback. We will be facing to the, what is that to my left? That should be the southwest.
Release parking brakes,
Put
please.
that to auto, no need for wing lights, APU bleed, our one last check before we disconnect from everything on the ground. We'll back into our
Release
checklist.
parking brakes.
Yes, I hear you, my friend, I'm sorry.
And 7 American 2440, short of 101 Alpha, full ready.
American 2440 on departure, flight heading
Oh, you're not
180, clear for takeoff, runway
Okay, now
10,
there we go.
1090 at 14.
At 180 on the heading and clear
I'm
for
gonna do
takeoff.
something and it's either gonna work out or it's not.
440.
Give me one sec. I just
Cabin
wanna
crew, arm doors and cross-check.
Oh, that's cool. Alright. Overhead looks good. APU bleed. APU's live. Go ahead, ignition start. Start number 1. I realize we should have set our transponder. We'll get that going, but I really want to hear this engine.
Emergency exits on this air.
I didn't realize that when I tabbed out, it would take away the voice lines. That's really unfortunate. I'm sorry about that. That or it's because I went back to the front seat. I'm not really sure.
Please set parking brakes.
And when engine 1 is available, we can start engine 2. Parking brake is set, and the flaps will come down. We're back there.
It must be fastened
Oh, I
whenever the
see.
seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above.
This aircraft is so good, dude. I gotta actually pay attention to what I'm doing real fast. So yeah, we're flaps 1, trimmed down. Ground guys aren't out of the way yet. We'll go back.
Put on your
Smoking
own
here.
mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a
That.
life jacket from under your
Look
seat.
at that, man. That's
Remove
awesome.
from the pouch and put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and click together. Pull the strap to adjust. Do
I
not
just love it.
Tow
Do
track
not.
disconnected. Bypass pin
Speaking
removed.
of things we should not do, lock the cockpit door.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Left is clear, right is clear. Visual on the truck going away. Say bye-bye to them. Wait for our guy to come out for the salute. Engine number 2 just about finished spooling up here. We do have another company message. These guys do not like to leave us alone, man.
American 2440, radar identified, say altitude.
Passing 3,000 for 1.5.
I did get it! I did get the weather
American
data.
2440, turn right, direct
Emma Salute,
use
he's got our pin
intersection.
out of our aircraft, so we are able to move the nose gear free and
Direct
clear.
tube for American 2440.
TARA, keep this in auto. Okay, after start checklist, anti-ice will not be on. ECAM status is APU bleed, predictive windshield. Ooh. Auto, system
Southwest
1.
3660, Silent Center. Hello,
Pitch
good
trim
afternoon.
is 0. Rudder trim, click that a couple times to make sure. Pitch trim is 0. We will verify this.
And
with
at
the
Weekend
flight control
1339,
test
San Juan
tab,
Center,
control.
Buenas tardes. Welcome aboard.
APU bleed can come on. Propeans can come on. APU bleed can come off. APU switch off. No smoking in the full-on position. Compass light can come on.
JetBlue 788, leaving my airspace to the north. New York Oceanic offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change to Unicom is approved. Have a good one.
Start rudder trim, flight control tech. We'll make sure we have.
JetBlue 2304, leaving my
our
airspace to the
heading
north.
plugged
New York
in
Oceanic
because we'll be
offline. Radar
flying
services
010,
terminated.
but
Frequency
we
change
need
to
radar
Unicom is
purchase,
approved.
we
Have a
need to
good
be
one.
ready for that. Verify on the flight control page that
Thank
we
you.
do have all of our systems in here in complete authority. Left, right, back, center. Flaps are down. Oops, flaps are down. Speed brake is out. Speed brake is deployed. We're going on a flight control check there. Flap setting is 1. Trim down 0. Weather and radar is on. Engine mode select. We'll set this to normal mode. ECAM memo. Take off,
American
no blue.
2440, San Juan Center, climb and take for level 340.
340 for 2440.
And we'll go and go look at my EFB over here to the right. I know it's not really a difficult airport to taxi out of, but hey, we do things here the right way. We do these. Okay, now let me correct. We do things here my way. Your spoilers armed because it's not a Boeing. Takeoff config chest right here since we're so close. And San Juan JetBlue 2293, we're ready for taxi 1910. And there's the
JetBlue
cabin ready.
2293, taxi holding point alpha, runway 10, advice holding short, ready for departure.
Taxi point, holding point 1 out at 10 at alpha, and we'll advise you ready for departure when holding short. Said that all towards sorts of backwards. Kind of stuttered and stumbled there at the very end, and that's okay. Happens to the best of us.
Southwest
Flight
3660,
directors.
cross Sailor, at maintain 11,000, San Juan altimeter 3000.
We're going to keep this in nav mode for reference. Parking brake off. We're taxiing.
Not a flight level at 11,000, San Juan altimeter 3000.
Dude, this plane is awesome. Like, I will be honest, you'll never see me fly the CFM version of this aircraft because I don't care for the CFMs on the 320, it just looks hideous. but there is a reality with this
United
aircraft
1035 ready for push and start.
that Fenix did an absolutely phenomenal job on this aircraft, and I am so happy that they have the IAEs. I'm so excited for the 319. I'm so excited for the 321. It's going to be awesome. There we go. Now we got heading mode in there, so we're just, like I said, heading is going to be 010.
United
It's going to be a
1035 ready
right
for
turn
push and
anyways.
start out of the
So we'll go ahead and turn this to... It's going to be a right turn probably to the south, I'd say.
United 1035 ready for push and start.
Wheels. Oh no, airline bros. Okay, nobody saw that. Anyways, throw the parking brake on real fast. We did all of that before start. Take our friendly.
Header Recon 1339, same box number.
1 and 2 will be on for the takeoff. We are all good for our takeoff.
And Header Recon 1339, maintain Mach 78, please.
But does it really want me to accept all of these? Status clear.
American 1299, San Juan Center, good afternoon, welcome aboard.
Okay, it is actually going to make me. I don't want to see that for the entire time, so.
United 1035 ready for push and start.
United 1035, heavy pushback is approved, advice ready for taxi.
Pushback approved, advice ready for taxi. United 1035.
JetBlue 2293, winds 090 at 14 on departure, fly heading 180, clear for takeoff, runway 10.
And we're clear for takeoff on departure, heading 180, right turn for JetBlue 2293. Go ahead and get the parking brake off, get that bugged in. Still just accepting all these annoying little things. It's like, I don't know why I wouldn't just take the one that I wanted. There we go, we've got that message gone. Dude, the Pratt & Whitney's so powerful. Get these on, get this on. No joystick cams, nothing like that, I'm broke. What we make up in poverty, we have a fun and good time here.
And at Oregon 1339, cross Sailor at and maintain 11,000, San Juan altimeter 3000, information Victor now current.
Alright, we're going to do a rolling takeoff, flex 59, so make sure that gets set in here. Nose pressure down, then flex SRS, auto thrust blue, we are rolling. Nose gear neutral, sorry, nose pressure neutral, 40, 30, V1 is 144, not waiting any longer, gracefully glide up off the runway, Princess Juliana,
39, confirm that you'll maintain 270 knots or less after crossing from the box.
Turn. Oh man, look at that. Keep that right turn because I know there is a mountain coming up.
JetBlue 2293, radar identified to altitude.
600 for 150.
JetBlue 2293, turn right direct juice intersection. Climb and maintain flight level 380.
Right direct the juice intersection, climb maintain flight level 150 for JetBlue 2293.
Flight level 380 now.
380, 2293. Alright, he gave us direct the juice intersection. My favorite part about the juice intersection, make sure we're not falling out of the sky, because I realized we were on no form of autopilot right there. Direct to flight plan. Direct to insert. climb. Sorry. Get our levers back and climb. Got a little disoriented there for a second. Auto throttles should no longer be inhibited. There we go. Throttle climb. Let's take a look. I kind of missed most of that climb out, unfortunately, dealing with my my inability to program a MIG-2. So I'm a little sorry about that. But what we make up for, what we lose in quality, we make up for in the fact that you could hear me throughout all of it. Anyways, slats can come up, landing lights can come up.
And American 1299,
Come on.
cross
Turn off
Dino,
lights
Adam
can
maintain,
come off.
11,
Those
11,000,
taxi
San Juan
lights can
altimeter
come off.
3000.
Cross maintain 11,000 at Bino
are
and
going
altimeter
places.
3000.
Gear
American
is to be
12.
confirmed up. There was no departure change, so we'll skip that. We are good with the approach phase. Ladies and gentlemen, the breakout is beautiful.
Federica 1339, San Juan Center, howdy here.
And we'll get 380 in as well, because he gave us 380.
Federica 1339, say your speed.
That was a fun departure. I've flown out of St. Martin twice now. I have done it.
Can you say your airspeed?
That Rosie doesn't work here. I've flown out of
Roger,
St.
maintain
Martin
260
twice,
knots or less as you descend, please.
and once it was in the Twin Beechcraft, and now it has been in the A320, so it's always get cool to use St. Martin. Look at that, it's so gorgeous, so gorgeous. Back to the flight deck, passing 7,500. Go and close that out. Go to our arrival curve. I don't know. This is where I'm gonna take. We're gonna do this together because I know that I approach around. I hook around from the north, so I should have just gone the other way. Okay. Information. Expect ILS approach 10 left, 10 right, departing runways 10 left, 10 right, parallel operations being conducted. Tower frequency runway 10 left, 11.3, tower frequency runway 10 right, 120.2, tower 2 at Bravo advisory, do not mistake Bravo for takeoff surface, beacon out of surface cranes. Okay, the rest of this is all just NOTAM and stuff, which is important to know, but as far as I'm aware with our approach that we are taking here, and we're above 10,000. Speaking of which, forgot about this. Thank you, Mr. Ecam. Zoom this out. Standard pressure, standard pressure. Standard like 1003. It's like 1012 or something. Yeah, there we go. Okay, as we were going about our days, seatbelt signs will now go to the auto position, or sorry, no smoking to the auto position, seatbelt signs in the auto position. Ladies and gentlemen, you are free to move about the cabin, you are free to use your iPads, all your little iPad kids can do their iPad things, and yeah, enjoy our flight over to Fort Lauderdale International Airport. Estimated time of arrival is going
United
to be...
232 ready for taxi.
It's going to be variable, I'll tell you the top of the climb.
United 1035 Heavy, taxi holding point Charlie, runway 10.
I heard something click, but I don't know where. Yeah, dude, next stop, Lauderdale. fast. Look, that weather out there. I don't have like a source input for Atlanta. Kind of hate Valentos. Not, I don't hate it, but like, I do not like. I feel like there's a perf that gets taken from Volanta, so I like to minimize Volanta any way I can.
And the aircraft calling radio check. I hear you loud and clear, but I did not understand your call sign.
But it's whatever.
It's National
Zemo
Airport
Center, I actually
just south
don't recall
of
what
the
that's called. Thankfully, my
Turk
flight
VOR.
plan does tell me
Flight
what the
level
name of
370
the
475 heavy.
That's Miami.
And National Cargo. Yeah, I understood a VOR, but not entirely sure which one you said. Could you repeat that again? Sorry about that.
It's the planned Turk VOR.
It's not
Golf
right.
Kilo.
I have no
Golf
idea who they are.
Tango Kilo 475.
Roger, you are
Have a grab. You're up.
unfortunately really outside of my
Oh,
airspace.
this is the
You should be
Miami
talking to
Oceanic
Miami
area.
Oceanic
That-
on 132.3.
That's what he just said, yep.
42.2, we'll see if I decide.
And
No worries.
as he said, 132-200 for Miami Oceanic. I'm waiting for the message from company. It's like, you were late. And it's like, yeah, I haven't flown the A320.
At weekend 1339, you can maintain speed 280 now.
280 knots out of the ground towards internet.
The fuel on board is kicking up there as we climb to our gracious altitude of 380. Sorry if you can hear my fan in the background. I live in a desert. It's hot. It's kind
United 1035 heavy backtrack. Runway 10 is approved and advice ready for takeoff.
Anyways, I would like to take the time to thank anyone who is coming and hanging out with me. All you lurkers who lurk, I'm a lurker myself, so I appreciate you the most because you guys keep it going. Anyone else who is hanging out doesn't feel like talking, welcome. You're more than welcome to talk and hang out with me for the next 2 hours that we're on this cruise, and yeah. There we go. Now that's working. This whole time, I didn't have the. It's not that I didn't have the chat up. My stats were up, and I want to see how this is holding up. So yeah, we are putting 10 in. Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, we're chilling. We're good here. The size it is. We're good here. That's awesome. That is all that matters. I love the IAE engine so much. It's so awesome. I love that JetBlue has like those orange interior like blades as well. Like you can't see them now because it's splitting, obviously. But, like, dude, they have like the best spinners. Like, look at that. I have to zoom in for the fidelity to get a little better because I'm running DX12 with FSR because I have an older PC. Not an older PC, but I could stand to make a couple upgrades. Anyways, this is awesome. Look at how good those are. Like, look at how good those actually are. I absolutely adore everything about like this aircraft.
Yeah, 1035, we're going to take off going 10.
320.
San Juan Star, Walker 4262 with you at 10,000 feet now.
Walker 4262, San Juan Center, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Does not
Flight level 380, Walker 4262 heavy.
Does not look
United 1035 090 at 10.
Got a whole
Clear for takeoff, runway 10.
storm.
Take off going 10.
notes here on the side real fast, you guys. But anyone who's just joining, just hanging out, we are currently flying Princess Juliana, Fort Lauderdale. We took off about, what? I'd say... Ooh, that scared me. Did I accidentally switch my radio? Oh no, someone messaged me. I think I know who messaged me. I'm like 95% sure that I know who messaged me.
American 2440 radio check.
2440, go ahead.
As I was saying, guys, like I said, we're flying over to Princess Juliana today, or sorry, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Princess Juliana, from Princess Juliana International Airport. I realized I forgot to turn these guys off. The wing lights can come off. Like I said, we are currently making our way over to Princess Juliana, Fort Lauderdale International Airport in the Fenix A320 with the IAE engines. Flying the Jetblue Peacock livery. I'm a big Jetblue lover. You're going to see a ton of Jetblue on this channel. You're going to get sick of Jetblue. There's going to be a lot of Jetblue. You're going to see a lot of Jetblue in the Discord once I get that set up and running as well. But yeah, Jetblue it is. I think. But yeah, anyways. I'm going to finish typing this out real fast, so I'm going to mute just really
American
quickly.
1299, contact sound approach 119.4. Have a go.
Anyone who is hanging out, welcome. Anyone who's been hanging out, thank you for staying hanging out for the next 2 hours. We definitely got a long ride ahead of us. We climb up to 380 and get our way over into this tropical storm.
United 1045, passing 2,000 feet.
United 1035, San Juan Center, climb and maintain, flight level 400.
Climb.
And United 1035 Heavy, proceed direct use intersection.
Beer direct juice.
And recant 1339, maintain 250 knots, contact San Juan approach 119.4. Have a good one.
250 knots and contact approach frequency 118.40. Cuídate. Bye bye.
Not bad.
Morning, everyone. This is National Cargo 475. Request descent, please. 475.
National Cargo 475 San Juan Center. Good afternoon. Welcome aboard.
Request a descent, please. 475.
And National Cargo 475 descend and maintain flight level 210 for now.
210, thank you. 475.
Alright, yeah, guys, we're back. Just had to rattle off.
National Cargo, any
bit,
reason for the early descent?
With me, my microphone is definitely running
just
pretty loud. So I know that
Roger.
we you didn't want to hear that clack, 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 clack. Like I said, not much quality here, but what we will achieve, we're going to maintain. We're going to maintain a standard. It's going to be my standard. So yeah, we will enter the Miami Oceanic Clearance.
JetBlue 2153 leaving my airspace to the south. PRCO offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change to Unicom is approved. Have a good one. JetBlue 2153, radar services terminated, frequency change to Unicom is approved. Have a good one.
Oh, you have a great day over to Unicom for JetBlue 2153.
Sorry for the silence. I'm just watching back the departure, and it's just really funny because it's like I take off right. I'm like, okay, I look out the window to the left-hand side. And it's like, okay, we got a mountain, and I just do like a fighter pilot bank. I don't do like a standard like gentle graze. Like anyone sitting in the back of that plane would have been very upset when they just suddenly wing dip to the right, even if it was like a controlled bank. It was such an aggressive bank.
JetBlue 981.
That's
TNCM-KFLL
awesome.
370.
That's
JetBlue
awesome.
991
That's what I
Center,
like.
welcome
This-
aboard.
Even though it was kind of an ugly departure, this was awesome. I wish the ground didn't look so gritty when I was departing. You get what you get. We never will throw a fit, but anyways, how are you guys doing today? Anyone who's hanging out with me? There's always going to be something I can tweak setting-wise, and I can see it now. I did a lot of my testing in the 777, the PMDG. I didn't do too much in the A320. I topped
I'm
around
sorry,
between
I'm from
LaGuardia,
the
Los
flight
Angeles,
281 with you,
JFK.
flight level 10.
Frontier Flight 281, San Juan Center, climb and takeoff level
Since
360.
my last stream, like, upload, I'm just doing a lot of
San Juan
tweaking and
360
testing,
from
but I think this was the best that I could get it, to be able to do something that I want to do and still be able to actually have, like, a good quality representation. Because I'm not trying to make this look like I'm flying FSX. No offense to those who fly FX, but I bought FS 2020 for a reason.
United 1035,
You see
San
me
Juan radar
skipping.
contact is lost. Advice if still on frequency. Alright.
Oh, never mind, started with somebody else. I gotta remember. Just go to the backseat, dude. Some backseat love. Look at this reflection, man. Look at that reflection of the like ocean and the horizon off against the ground. Like even though that's jagged on my PC, I bet that looks awesome on somebody else's PC. There's what is that below us? That's not Puerto Rico. That's the What is that? What that is down there. It's we're about to hit PR, but this is a little island next to it. Let's just say it on Navigaph here. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. To start a right-hand bank here in a second. Which will be pretty cool. Be a nice little view of San Juan, if I'm not mistaken. Not San Juan, but the ocean. Sorry, I don't know how to make the ocean too much more exciting when I say like a view of the ocean. I realized like right after that this was not going to be the most exciting right-hand bank on the planet, given I'm pretty sure we turned.
Center, good day. This is American 1172 passing flight level 370 with uniform.
Yeah, if we look below
American
us,
1172 San Juan Center, contact San Juan Center 135.7. We have a controller change right now.
135.7, American 1172, thanks.
What does this lean look like from back here? Like, what is this pitch? It's not too crazy. Damn, no seat, no TV? I know they got Wi-Fi, but you know it costs money. Look, they got the tap to pay. I will be honest, you guys, for someone who absolutely loves JetBlue, I've never flown JetBlue, like, ever in my life. It's just so good, man. Like, look at all of this. The fact that they got, like, look at that. Like, the JetBlue and the paneling and the no smoking is always going to be on because you can't smoke on an aircraft. Like, it makes me so happy. Like I said, we are going to sit in the back here for... Hi, Ghost. Hello, Nisha. Welcome, welcome. We are currently flying from Princess Juliana to Fort Lauderdale International Airport, Florida.
Good day,
down below us, San Juan. We're about to make a right-hand bank
flight level
into
9,000 feet.
The oceanic
and
area.
Inbound to Bravo, Quebec, November.
Cubana 161 San Juan Center, climb and maintain flight level 260 and advise when you are direct. Bravo, Quebec, November.
Roger, climbing directly flight level 260 and we will advise when direct to Bravo, Quebec, November. Cubana 161.
Ooh, Cubana. Dude, I wish he was... I'm wondering. It'd be cool if he was in an IL-96. I don't think he's going to be in an IL-96, but I want it to be an IL-96. There's a little right-hand bank here. Dude, it's always so cool to see this from, like... Oh, yeah, see, this is actually a better view anyways. We'll go to our back of the wing. No, we'll go back to the front. Go back to the front view here. Oops. Back to the front view here. Back to the front view here. I only have 4 bindings. I don't know how I can make it that hard. It's in, look at these. Oh, I can't stop. Look at them. So good. Anyways, dude, as we depart from Puerto Rico's airspace, we will begin to get ready to contact San Juan Center. Not San Juan, sorry. Miami Oceanic. At, I believe, Alcany will be the connection point for this.
San Juan Center, JetBlue 991, top of the sun, 5 miles.
Once we get to Alcone here in like 35 miles, we'll probably be getting handed off. Let me check here though. Alcany, and then, no, Sapo. Sapo is where we'll go from San Juan Oceanic to Miami Oceanic. We'll go from Sapo, and then we'll just kind of go over Nassau. Basically right after Nassau. We should fly to Nassau. It's a fun name to say. We'll then be on Miami domestic, and then from there we'll be in Anyways,
Advising we are on direct to Bravo, Quebec, November, Cabana 161.
I'm gonna assume, yeah, because of Miami's airspace, we can't really land to... Yeah, I see how this is working actually with the airspace and why it's set up the way it is.
Southern Center, W981.
I feel like it makes more... I feel like... Does anyone... If anyone knows which way they're departing traditionally off of... Because it says simultaneous approaches, and I know it can be easy to redoubt. I'm going to plan for 10 left because it sounds like it's actually...
American 2440,
it would make sense
contact
if everyone
San Center
lands
135.7.
Everyone departs 10 right, but it might not be the case. Everyone might depart 10 left and land 10 right. It seems too close to...
Southern Center, W981, top is in 5 miles.
So I'm just taking a look here at my EFB. We'll go back to the wing view.
Jetblue 991, how do you hear?
I hear you good.
Go back to
Can
our
you hear me
wing
at
view
the other
so I
times?
can
Because I was
study
talking for a
this
little bit.
No, I didn't hear you. It was static.
RNF, Hollywood.
Roger, thank you.
It is the Fort
Right,
Lauderdale
that.
transition. That's like a little... That's a transition with the hold. We have the final... We'll do the long with the hold transition. And then we will go ahead and add the other chart. Add all of those as well as the 10 right charts just in case we need them. That way we just have all of those ready to go. Let's study any ground arrival info, which I don't think we have. Yeah, not going to be much here in the way of those. I'm going to tab out real fast. Fort Lauderdale.
And Frontier Flight 281 for direction of flight, do you prefer flight level 350 or flight level 370?
We can take flight level 350 for Frontier Flight 281.
Frontier Flight 281, climb maintain flight level 350. Expect that as your final cruise.
I'll check flight level 350 at final Frontier Flight 281.
Look forward, please. National Cargo 475.
Walker 4262, contact Center 135.70. I apologize about that.
So please, National Cargo 475.
Changwon Center, Speedbird 114 out, VE, fall level 360.
I don't really know how long we've been up here, but it took a while. There's the company message. Here comes the company complainers.
Yes, good day. This is American 1172, flight level 370 with Victor.
No, we're out on time. No delay code required. I didn't mind.
American 1172, San Juan Center, good afternoon. Cross Sailor Item, maintain 11,000. San Juan altimeter 3000.
San maintain 11,000 via SAL, and the altimeter is 3000 for 1172.
So for Lauderdale, we're going to do arrival. We're going to do 10 left via the
Changwon Center, Speedbird 114 out, fall level 360.
Arrival.
And Speedbird 114, San Juan Center. You are radar contact, cross Sailor intersection at a maintain 11,000.
Cross Sailor at or 11. Cross Sailor at or Cross Sailor at maintain on 11,000. Speedbird 114 out.
Now we're also going to copy the active because I'm now going to program the secondary. ILS 10 right. Hold on. same approach. It'd be via. I'm gonna have to look real fast. It would be via charts. Yeah, I know, so professional. Approaches from Aloha to the ILS 10 left. Sorry, the ILS 10 right. It would be Fort Lauderdale bunker.
Radar check, National Cargo 475.
National Cargo.
Radar check, National Cargo 475.
National Cargo 475, San Juan Center. Hello.
That's for 10.
Contact San Juan approach on 119.4. Sorry, we just had a controller change and we lost some track of some aircraft.
119.4, we'll see, thank you.
10 right. Okay, cool. So now we have a 10 left and a 10 right. This makes it so all we have to do is activate the second one, and the only thing that'll be variable is the final approach fix. Obviously, bunker is a different waypoint from wallet, but that's something we can easily tweak ourselves and keep ourselves on our way. So we have that. That handles the 10 right, 10 left. Any sort of deviations we'll have from what I could anticipate. So I'm just doing some more stuff on Navigraph over here on my iPad.
San Juan Center, KLM 748 Heavy with you. Good afternoon. Requesting IFR clearance to Curaçao asphalt.
Not the biggest deal in the world. Can't find something. Happens.
And KLM 748 Heavy, San Juan Center, stand by for clearance.
So yeah, we're showing about, what's 21 minus 7 for my time zone.
KLM 748, gate Alpha 2 at Saint Martin with information Bravo.
So yeah, we got a little over 2 hours to go.
KLM 748 Heavy, San Juan Center, clear to the Curaçao Airport via the Modor to departure, Dande transition, flight plan route, initial climb, flight level 150, squawk 1544. KLM 748 Heavy, San Juan Center.
KLM 748 Heavy, clear to Curaçao asphalt. Initial climb 150. Out of Modor to departure. And QNH. Can you please repeat?
Squawk code 1544.
KLM 748 QNH 1544.
I'm hungry.
KLM 748 Heavy, read back correct, advice ready for push, expect holding point Charlie for departure.
So I'm going to get there at 2. I think ATC,
no request for
at least start the scheduled event ATC Charlie shuts down around like 1 p.m.
Cubana 161, leaving my airspace to the west. Santo Domingo Center offline, radar service is terminated, frequency change approved.
Roger, thank you very much. Frequency change approved. Cubana 161, have a nice day, thank you.
See you. And the aircraft calling San Juan, you are unreadable. Say again.
External device. Okay, that's how you have to do it. Alright. Use an external device. Okay, so we're not going to do this here.
And the aircraft calling, unfortunately, I still can't understand you. Could you repeat yourself one more time, please? And Papa Alpha 297. I have a question for you. Are you requesting IFR to St. Mark's from Juliana?
Until the end of time. San Juan Center, Jetblue 2293, we're going to request to step out of the cockpit for about 5-10 minutes.
Jetblue 2293, contact San Juan Center 135.7 and make your request over there.
135.7, we'll request over there for Jetblue 2293. Thanks and see ya. Alright. 135.7. I'm going to tune to Oceanic real fast. So you're going to hear completely unrelated stuff because I don't feel like retuning the Oceanic one. Actually, they retuned it anyways, but this works out. It's 132.300. Anyways, down to 135.7.
Roger. Pilot discretion, center maintain 1000, speed 357 knots, American 25 foot.
And San Juan Center, Jetblue 2293 with U380, also requesting out of cockpit for 10 minutes.
Jetblue 2293, that's a pre-report back.
And we'll report back, thanks. Alright guys, I'll be right back because I need something to eat. I woke up and saw the time and was like, oh, I'm a little bit late, and got out here. Normally I don't stream at this time. Well, it's variable. I try to normally I don't stream on these days. My schedule's going to be changing, and so I knew I wanted to do this flight today, and I got to stream it. So that's what we did. We got up and we streamed. Anyways, I will be right back.
Jetblue 991, contact CM approach 119.4. It's all static, Jetblue 991.
Contact approach 119.4, 991.
San Juan Center, this is American 1645 at flight level 350.
American 1645, San Juan Center, roger.
San Juan Center, American 22 with you, flight level 370.
American 22, San Juan Center, roger.
San Juan Center, hello, Southwest 8186, flight level 330.
Southwest 8186, San Juan Center, roger. Papa Alpha 2, semi. Alright, Papa Alpha 297, where are you? Yeah, but what airport? There's multiple airports. Okay, well, you need to contact San Juan Center 18.15 for that. Jetblue 2293, contact Miami Center 132.3. Southwest 8186, contact San Juan Center 18.15.
Second, please, unreadable for Southwest 8186.
Contact San Juan Center 118.15.
118.15, Southwest 8186.
Jetblue 2293, contact Miami Center 132.3.
San Juan Frontier Flight 3378, flight level 350.
Frontier Flight 3378, San Juan Center, roger. American 22, American 22 at pilot's discretion, descend across Beano and maintain 11250 knots.
Pilot's discretion, cross Beano at 11,000 and 250 knots, American 22.
American 2293, San Juan Center.
Jetblue 2293, 71 Center, question Miami Center, Roger.
And we're back, y'all. Had to get something to eat real fast. Barely made the handoff, but we made it. I'm out of water, but we made it. Now we'll just see what's up here. We're still on our glorious way over to
Miami Center, Jetblue 18.
Jetblue 18, Miami Center.
Requesting to step out the flight deck for about a minute and a half.
Sure, let me know when you're back.
We'll go.
Miami Center, American 211, with you at flight level 350.
All right. So our next
American
station,
1613.
5.
Roger. American 211, Miami Center, Roger.
175 for what'll be Miami Center. I don't expect them to really be here.
Miami Center, hello, American 900, flight level 380 with you.
Warning for them. But if they are there.
Okay, American 900, Miami Center, where are you?
We are inbound Medon, 9 miles inbound from south.
Say the waypoint. Oh, I see you.
Waypoint is Mike, Echo, Delta, Oscar, November, speed decimal 83.
Okay, American 900, Miami Center, Squawk 4716.
Squawk 4716, American 900.
Center, FedEx 6667, about 3 minutes.
Let me know when you're back.
Miami Center, American 1091 Heavy, we're with you. 397.
American 1091, Miami Center, Roger.
Miami Center, good afternoon, American 2421, 30,000 for flight level 350 over the Bitak intersection.
Exit 773, you're still with me?
Yes, we are for 773.
Okay. Go ahead and contact Center 135.17.
13517 for position 773.
By the way, you should have maintained flight level 200.
Miami, good afternoon, Skyfall 100, yeah, the sequence of our plans in our retro.
Okay, if you open your mouth, I could probably understand you, but I need to say again?
Oh, wow.
Miami, good afternoon, Skyfall 100 of your other sequence of our plans in our Luthra.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not controlling top 10 today. Just give me a call if you climb over flight level 180.
Yeah, I think the way they're operating this airspace today for this event is they're using
Jetblue versus 5,
it is the Oceanic Corridor,
flight deck for 10
but it's an
minutes.
extension of Miami and San Juan, I believe.
Hey man, Center, I have now updated, so I'm on the waypoint now to Foxtrot Indigo, Papa Echo Kilo, and then on to Plank, which is Papa Lima, Indigo,
Haiti and the Dominican
November
Republic.
Golf, Salter, Sierra Alpha
Kinda
Alpha
see their
Lima,
off
Romeo.
distance off the wing with the the mountain.
Who's the aircraft wanted to step up?
I feel like
step out.
JetBlue 465 requests to leave the flight deck for 5 minutes.
Let me know when you're back.
Roger that.
Spirit One's 342 with me, contact San Juan on 135.7.
35.7, Spirit Range 342, have a good one.
FedEx 6 expecting.
Right.
Miami Control, American 900, request 10 minutes out of cockpit, please.
Let me know when you're back.
Okay, thank you.
Miami Center, Jetblue 18.
Jetblue 18.
Go back to the jet.
Say it again. Jetblue 18, second.
Jetblue 18 is back in the flight deck.
Roger.
What was I going to say? There was something that I was going to bring up. I can't remember what it was. Oh, I remember what it was.
Spirit One's 122, segment number.
Spirit Wings 122 at 0.781.
Okay.
Number 410 Whiskey Tango, segment number.
Once again, I'm just working on stuff on my side monitor here, y'all. It's not really too much to get up to here.
Attention aircraft, Miami Center is going to be closing in about 10 minutes.
Oh. Okay, so I guess this guy just exists in between. He just hopped on and controlled this. Okay, I thought this was part of it. I don't really mind. I just...
Olympic Level 5, permission to leave the cockpit for 2 minutes, please.
Olympic 1155, you know what, I'm actually going to close here in about 10 minutes. Just, let us service is terminated, frequency change so far, so it's a pretty good day.
Okay, thanks for your help, sir. And I can do stuff.
There we go. Sorry, I'm just, like I said, I'm working on something on the side. For anyone who's just now turning in.
Same thing for Spirit Wings 3148. Need to leave the flight deck and understand you're going to be closing down. Really appreciate all your help. We'll switch to advisory.
Have a good day.
American 3090, request frequency change since you are closing in 10 minutes as well.
See ya.
I say he's not gonna care, he's just gonna tell people see ya. I love it.
Air Canada 1019, contact San Juan Center 135.1. Question 135.7.
357 Air Canada 1019, thank you for the ATC, have a good day.
JetBlue 465 is back in the flight deck.
Roger.
Let's see.
I live in 11.5 back in the cockpit now. I desperately need to pay a visit to a toilet, thanks.
136. Give San Juan a call about 30 miles west of 5 Bay.
3 miles north of 5 Bay was San Juan, a call, Fenix 66. Yeah, you know which frequency there? C2 up there is at 1815.
Yeah, I forgot. 135.7.
357, thank you.
Number 415 Whiskey Tango.
5 Whiskey Tango.
Number 415 Whiskey Tango. Contact San Juan Center on 135.7 T5 miles northwest of Carlton.
Alright, we'll go over to San Juan Center, 135.7, 2.5 miles.
Oh, I see why.
Yeah, T5 miles west of Carlton.
Climb.
Room is 122, contact San Juan Center, 135.7, T5 miles northwest of Carlton.
I don't know which overlay I'm using.
This room is 122. Alright.
Miami Center, Delta 21 Yankee Heavy with you, climb 410.
I'm sorry, where are you? Okay, I'm closing. Delta 21 Yankee, I'm going to close. I think the previous controller sent you over Unicom. That's because I'm closing as well. So just say Unicom 123.8.
128, yeah, thank you, bye-bye.
Spirit 1 is 122, Miami Center.
Spirit 1 is 122.
I honestly don't know which version of
contact
that
San Juan Center, 135.7, T5 miles northwest of Carlton.
135.7, 25 miles west of Carlton.
Yeah, for all you guys who are just tuning in, hopefully there's now an overlay at the top. It doesn't really let you pick, like, when you create the overlay. It's like, do you want to use this one or that one, or like, so I don't know if it just became a hybrid of like secondary and primary and the tertiary color, or if...
Okay, since an aircraft, Miami Center is not closed. Monterey Unicom 122.8.
Yeah, I guess this guy just exists. But yeah, we'll go over to 122.8. Be passing over Turks and Caicos and the rest of the Bahamas here in the next hour and a half to 2 hours. As we, well, now it can only be an hour and a half. We're well into the 2 hour margin. As we continue our beautiful way I want to reduce the overlay size. party event on my birthday. How nice. just tuning in right now, got the overlay up now, so you can actually see where we're going. Juliana, Fort Lauderdale. Going to be a big tropical storm over there that's actually starting to run up over Cuba. Ironically, our alternate is Tampa for some reason. But yeah, for anyone who's just tuning in, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you coming to hang out with me as we get on our merry way here. I say get on our merry way here. We're halfway through the flight. Out here to the beautiful, beautiful Florida, Miami, Lauderdale, Florida. So to our left here is Turks and Caicos. Beautiful resorting area, luxury cruises. all of this sort of yada yonder. Looks absolutely gorgeous. You can see the airstrip out there. That's the that's South Caicos, and then Providenciales should be obstructed by this bar. Can't really see it because of the cloud formation, but that it's like you can barely see it out there. Yeah, Providenciales is like right out there. So you've got that, and then far up ahead of us, which we'll fly directly over, is Port Nassau. Famous port dating back to the golden age of sail. What else? I don't think there's really too much for me to mill on right now. I'm just kind of taking this time to really enjoy these views. If you haven't taken the time to appreciate the Fenix A320 engine spinner, even with my settings, this thing is still the best looking one in the game. Like, I'm sorry, I cannot get over the Fenix engine spinner. It's so good! Phoenix, if you're watching, I would love your engine spinner as a merch. Like, you can send me an engine spinner. Go and hang out over here in what would be, I think we're like right close to the front. Yeah, we're a little jammed in the window there so I could have this view. But yeah, we are right at the front of this awesome aircraft. So we get beautiful wingside views. Turks and Caicos. What do you guys have planned this weekend? South Island there, or actually I guess it's the East Island. It's East Caicos, then we have Caicos, and then we have North Caicos, and then Providenciales is Providenciales, and then there's Yankee Town. East Island stemming there into view fully. And you'll start to see where it connects to the North Island as well here in that gap. Some contrails going past us. Everybody heading over to San Juan right now. I guess XP72 was doing a summer beach party event from San Juan, or Miami to San Juan. I just happened to want to take the opportunity to go back the other way since I had flown this aircraft out like 2 weeks prior from Puerto Plata to Saint Martin. That's what separates Caicos from North Caicos. So there's East Caicos, Caicos, North Caicos. This is North Caicos. And then soon enough, you will see Providence's. Oh, you know what? It's because I don't hear them all, but I know they're voice chatting. That's right, because Vatsim audio range is a thing, which is awesome. Simulated audio range. I don't have a Miami Center on mine anymore, so if I'm not, I think I now know how this works. Yeah, they kind of shifted the control area. That's fine. Makes it easier to do an uncontrolled approach into Lauderdale using what we have plugged into the ILS, or into the MiG-2 ahead of time, so it won't be too heartbroken. Take a gander over here. Yeah, that cloud cover is just not going to really allow us to see it. It's like right perfectly on top of Providence Hills. It literally hops. There's like this little like foot looking bit, kind of hooks around. It's like right. I can't get a good reading. I'm looking at the map. It's like right there, right before that big body of water. Oh, you know what? I think I'm looking at it from the wrong angle. I love like doing visual like identification. There's Yankeetown. That I know for sure is Yankeetown. Okay, so if, yeah, you can't see it because it's like right in this cloud area, basically. Like I thought that was it. I don't think that's it. That could still be it, but I'm pretty sure. No, that's not it. It's like right in here under the clouds. It's hard to tell. approaching what is this land they call it? Florida. Go and start looking at our EFB here, get an idea of how we're pulling up into this beautiful, beautiful Lauderdale. It's already 12 knots gusting. Oh, Lauderdale has a ground controller, so we do have an ATIS. Let's go look at the ILS 10 left. We'll look at the OLA 3 RNAV arrival. So from OLA to 10 left. So yeah, we're gonna be 10 left routing OLA 299er crossing Lanton at 6,000. Then on track to Wavin to Kevi to BPAC 6,000, then to Waynar 5,000. Expect radar vectors to be final approach course after Waynar. Track 27. So yeah, that's that eastbound discontinuity we'll have, or westbound discontinuity we'll have. We'll expect our radar vectors and we'll turn back in around and land on 10. I don't know where I want to land yet. Traffic going on by. Oops. That's awesome. I just love this view so much, dude. The engine looks so good in this thing, like compared to any other aircraft in the game. I cannot get over this thing. I'm sorry. Anyways, so yeah, we have the ILS. The minimums are 207. Go ahead and get those plugged in now. Just like to have stuff done in advance. So we'll go to our perf page. Sorry, no, our init page. Sorry, no, we'll go to our. No, yeah, we'll go to our perf page. We'll go to the next phase. We'll go to the next phase. We will come in here. We'll go and put. I'm gonna put in all the info that's current, and then we'll just update this later. Wow, it's gusting 29 knots down there. Okay. 29903. Temperature is 33 degrees. I will verify this on the EFB to make sure I am reading it correctly, though. So we have 29903 with the. Sorry. Yeah. 29903, 33 degrees. Remarks winds 120 for 29. Slippery. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. 33 degrees, it's humid down there. It's what they say. 120 for 29. Let's look at the TAF. Current time is 1947. We are expected at 2110 from 20 Zulu. From August 3rd, 220 Zulu. We will be expecting winds from the 140 for 16. So we'll get this in. 140 for 16, gusting 26, the statute mile of 6 miles expected. I don't remember what SHRA means, but yeah. It's going to be bumpy in there. We're 100% going to be coming in with anti-ices. Put 10 left in here, we're going to apply the METAR. We'll leave it like this for now, that's fine. I'm pretty sure we have like 10,000 feet to work with. Calculated no reversers, that way we know if we can make this. I'm going to call it medium. I'm going to grade it for medium. We can change this. I'm going to look this up real fast. I don't know what this means, and I'd rather know what I'm looking at for my own, like, METAR. abbreviations and acronyms. So we have SHRA minus these are abbreviations, SHRA. Participation that does not freeze. So it's wet showers, basically, is what that means. Yeah, SH is showers, rain showers. Okay, so we're looking at rain showers, and then we have VCTS in the vicinity of, what is TS? I'm pretty sure that's. So we have rain and showers and thunderstorms in the vicinity. God, dude, they really do have to study all of this, too. Like, they gotta know half of this. All of it. Broken clouds at 25. We're gonna look at the winds and temperatures in our flight plan real fast, because I'm pretty sure our descent winds are gonna mandate that we have anti-ice. Forecast winds, our descent winds are 300, 200, 160, 150, 140. Let's look at our SIGWET. This will give us our final. Oh, actually, that's going to be that here. Yeah, 100% going to be an anti-ice like weather approach. And then let's get an estimated landing weight. Landing weight should be 129 meters. It's not way too strong, but with the max manual, max reversers landing, we use about 7,000 feet of the runway. We have a total of 9,000 for 1.15. We're gonna plan for given it's 6 statute miles with isolated showers, I'm gonna really presume that we're gonna have like 5 or 6 on the weather. We're only gonna need a medium auto brake. gonna call it good medium. And we go from there as time goes on. We have our approach. We're not gonna worry about the rest of that. We'll go back in here just to make sure there's nothing else that could affect us. Nice. This is what I was looking up on my page, so I could kind of get an idea of the weathers and various altitudes we were going to be dealing with such weather at. Give me 250 like broken clouds. This is gonna be awesome. Zerg. Dude, I'm sure they are. There's no way he's actually on approach. Not real. These are not the approach controllers you're looking for. We're in your baby, dude. We're in the fucking Fenix, dude. Love them Jetblue ops. My bad, I didn't notice you there. I mean, I was so heads down just looking at my EFB and stuff. This thing doesn't really like notify you that you get a chat. It just kind of like, exists. Let us see here. Yo, Zerg, you still here, by the way? If you are still here and you didn't fall asleep, I'm probably going to do another flight after this. It's probably not going to be on stream. I don't know what I want to fly or where, but I'm either going to do some Twin Duke stuff over on the west coast out of Reno, or I'm going to do something with the 737-600. I really haven't figured it out yet, but I want to do something. Or I might just sim hop entirely. I might just end up on DCS or something. I don't know. Starting to get a little bit more stuttering as we get closer to, I don't know, this weather front. Oh, hell yeah. I know the weather radar only displays like weather, like rain. It doesn't display an actual like cloud formations or anything else. So until we get closer to actual showers, we won't see anything on the radar anyways. The only thing we will see is this guy who is like 45 miles off sent to us on the TCAS. That's cool. I just keep looking back and I see that stupid message, man. we will go back into the the back seats. We're back here in our first class seat. And actually, pick up my controller here. We'll take a look around the cabin a little bit. I know there's not like too much to see in here. I know most of you have already seen it, but it's still just such a cool cabin. Like the little latches. These are, it's so cool. This is how they lock the lab doors. For those of you who aren't aware, they like these have like a front door lock basically, so the inside lock activates. It's always really cool. What else we got going on over here? Hell yeah. Yeah, I sacrificed some of my clouds to get here, guys. What else we got going on here as we get closer, or sorry, further? I said it's a pretty baseline thing. Pretty baseline product. I feel like if there's a discrepancy in width of seat, I can't find it. Damn, look at that. Oh my. Well, this is a cool view. I might use this view. I actually like this view as a very authentic, like, headrest view. Like, this is what you would see if you looked out the window. these are nice views too. I can appreciate this view. This one gives you a nice wing engine view. This view gives you like a nice slat engine view. Like that. Anyways, as we continue miracle way, the cockpit can't fly. Take a look at our fuel tank status. About a nice 75, 76 degrees in the cabin. That's what it is in my house currently. Make our way across the Pacific Ocean. Now that I have this new window view, I am going to use it though. I will do you guys. Actually, we're going to see Cockburn Town off on the right hand side anyways, so I'll keep this one on. Actually, that is it right there. So I'll just leave that. That is Cockburn Town. I am so excited. I have an aircraft that I'm moving across the west coast right now. It's a VFR aircraft. It's a twin boot. It's such a cool time. It's just like black square twin boot. It's just so fun. So we've got that. That'll be shown on the channel every once in a while. It's kind of shake it up. Definitely a mixed variety of aircraft will be showing off here. Anyways, I will be right back, y'all. I'm gonna go take care of something. And yeah. that view, just had Miami's information for the tower approach and all that popping into view. So we're starting to get even closer, as you can tell. So we're starting to cross over the main part of the Bahamas. We're past Clarence Town, Cockburn Town. More of it to our right and left. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Gonna get real ugly. Oh yeah, guys, we can already see it kicking in now. Let me get this off of here. Sorry about that. Oops, that's the wrong one. Let's get that one off. Yeah, you can see it's about to get spicy. Where's my wing shot? I have 2 wing views. We'll use this one for now, and then we'll switch to the other side because there's more islands on this side right now, especially as we start to get into more of this weather front. Yeah, like I said, with no controllers online, we'll end up with Miami approach. I know that for sure. I'll leave the center info up until I get closer. I can retune that. I'm not going to be too upset. Look at that coming into view. That's awesome. See, this is why I have all of them organized. All my evens are on the right-hand side, and all my ons are on the left-hand side. This makes it easier to know exactly which side I want to stay on. Kind of prevents that little skipping you see when you have to hop so far across the plane. So, go back right here because I want to be able to see that wingtip bounce around. Actually, I do need... I realize, I know my descent waypoint is actually coming up, if I'm not mistaken. We descend at, yeah, we descended, so we're going bug-in. We need to be at 6,000 for my approach. This is going to change because we're going to end up having to contact Miami approach, but I know by the time that I get on the frequency with them, I'm probably going to be told to maintain 6,000, maintain 7,000. So with that info in mind, we will continue to do things live. See if we can see it coming up. There it is, now you can see it coming up as well. So hard to tell which way this storm front's like actually moving around. All I know is the East Coast is going to get hammered pretty hard. The New York area, man, that's a spot to be in right now. It's LaGuardia's got the weather coming right on top of it. That was from yesterday. I saw that on Owls' stream. LaGuardia had some crazy weather going into it. That's another spot I was considering. I thought about using Buffalo just because Buffalo's in that same predicament of like the low visibility rain showers, scattered thunderstorms and such. Up there. And the sun should be coming off the nose here in front of us. You see it's completely bellowed in clouds. Medium miles from top of descent. Dips are just so cool to me, man. These views are something else. I just can't keep hopping between them. It's like, imagine if you could just run back and forth up the plane, like, oh, this seat, oh, that seat, oh, this seat, oh, that seat, like a fucking 4-year-old. You can't. It's like, you can't hear you just back and forth. Back and forth all day long. Let's see it from the exterior as well, because I know it is definitely a sight to behold down there. This is what it looks like from there. This is what it looks like from the back. Kind of what it looks like from the other side. There's not too much to really see on this side of the aircraft when it comes to the Bahamas and Tarpon Bay, which you're seeing off of our right-hand side here. That's Tarpon Bay right up there where my mouse cursor is. That's Governor's Harbor, and then that's the rest of like the Bahama Island chain right there, which is, like I said, it's such a gorgeous spot. That really is something. Relatively, no, there's still a little ways to go. Come take a look at the left-hand side, as I know this bit is getting a bit neglected. There is some of the bigger islands of the Bahamas coming into view. Make it up. This is the planet. That is a country. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and take it back back up into the front seat now. It's got about 40 or so miles. Never mind, we still got so much further. Go back and watch some more. I don't think. Definitely one hell of a rival, that's for sure. Guys have planned for this afternoon, this evening, wherever you're located? Yeah, I just got a bunch of chores and stuff I gotta do after this. Chatty day on Unicom.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fasten seatbelt sign has now been turned on. Please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt.
such great guys, man. Such awesome people. And we've reached our top of descent, so we're gonna go and get that in. Man, I wish my clouds didn't look so bad, but the engine spinner looks so good. Look at that! So good! Got a bit of work to do, so we do got to make sure we've got everything planned. ILS 10 left. Go and get our head tracker back on, as the viewing pleasure is just about over. Alright, our main decision altitude of 207 with the radar altimeter of 200. We'll use the 200 just because of the weather here, so we're going to go for the lower number. So we'll be using our radio altimeter. We're going to be flaps full, come over here to our arrival performance, and we'll refresh the METAR. Statue lines, few clouds at 27 feet. Scattered at 4,500, scattered at 180, broken at 250, 3124. The wind is 1208. What time is it? 21:33. Trust that we're gonna have these as our closer numbers. Back over to our tablet again just to verify. Do we have... What did I say? It was 2293? Right. 2990. It's going to be really close to what we have currently set in the standardized altimeter. So seatbelt signs are enabled. Auto brake medium. Minimum set, seatbelts on, references will be set on standard, and engine mode will probably be in information. So let's go look at our outdoor information. Minus 12, minus 32. We are going to fall within icing ranges, so preemptively get those on. Alright, so now all the stuttering, and you're going to start seeing the effects on my PC as we start to get closer and closer to this absolute jam-packed. This might be an auto throttle landing, this might be a manual landing. It is all going to depend on how awful the weather is when we get down there. Dude, look at that. Look at us. They're starting to bump around a little bit as we descend into this more turbulent air. Passing down past 27,000 feet, 27.5 now. All the way down to 06. Sorry, check this one. firing, unfortunately. It's just how it be. Standard pressure, 2091, I believe it was. It's calling for more drag, we're actually just going to let that run on top. Alright, we're descending past 16,000 feet. Was that lightning? I wasn't sure if I was seeing lightning earlier, but I'm like 95% sure that was some lightning right there. Either lightning or really bad fucking screen tearing. Go and get our CTAF frequency for Miami. And 19.3. Miami traffic, Jetblue 2293 inbound Lauderdale from the southeast, passing 11,000 for 6,000 on the Little Sierra 3 arrival. Make that call in there because the traffic that is all going to be departing out of Miami is going to be taking off into us, and as a result, we do not want to hit anyone. Glad I looked at my speed, which we were not keeping. I happened to notice that we did have an e-brake out there. Look at those spinners, dude. They're just so cool. Look at those fryers. Alright, descending past 10,000, we will go ahead and check above head 22 plus 10, so we can go and we'll keep those guys on just because the conditions are flying in. We'll get our turn-offs on, we'll get wing lights on, we will get the electronics off below 10,000 as soon as I find that switch. Come back here and listen to them say that, because it's funny. Say it, so we'll just continue. Lauderdale coming up here. So we won't extend those yet because we're still only 280. Yeah, we're doing slightly above 250, so we don't want to extend the. This is for gear, I'm pretty sure. Leg extension. This one's landing, this one's lights. Anyways, for those of you guys who are just now tuning in, we are on our approach into Lauderdale International Airport after a 2-hour flight from St. Martin, Princess Juliana. We have made it back to the continental United States in our favorite JetBlue Peacock livery. I'm going to start running through our approach checklist just to verify. Reference set, minimum set, auto brake set. Stutters, check. Landing no blue. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was some lightning. There is the Miami coastline. Now we're going to be at 6,000 for a while now. We still have other altitudes to go to. Yeah, I'm struggling. Dude, this is going to be such a fun landing with these winds.
Miami traffic Delta 526 turning heading 190 at 4,000 feet.
And Miami traffic be advised Jetblue 2290 bringing about 15 miles east of the Miami airfield, inbound Fort Lauderdale 6,000. Just let those guys departing know. I don't think there's anyone who's really doing this straight out this far. It's going to be in an altitude. We'll be doing a lot of traffic in Miami for how uncontrolled it is. So we definitely want to make sure that those guys know that we are here. So you can see here, there's a Delta guy who I got on the scope right now, who's just now climbing out. It's all about that communication, just making sure, you know, people know exactly where you are, because you don't want to hit somebody. That looks to be our field right there now, if I'm not mistaken. We're approaching
Miami traffic, American 345. Continue taxi via Kilo 1, runway A left.
Alright, so this is the tough. Lauderdale traffic, Jetblue 2293, east of the airfield, 5 miles, tracking towards BPAC, going to be downwind for the ILS 10 left. Have that ready to go to it, just to know on that. As much as we can. This very well could be an auto land, she has to be quite honest. We're gonna take the full. We're gonna take the full ILS. Here's what we're gonna do. Runway and manage speed level and drop to 210. Clear this discontinuity. Clear that.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, Spirit 100, lining up runway 10 left and taking off on an easterly departure, Fort Lauderdale traffic.
Alright, you gotta bring it up in here, focus up a little bit. we're going to commit to the full ILS path here just because of the weather for the Bravo. Bring this down 200. I already told you how much I love the Fenix A320 spinners. And Lauderdale traffic, Jetblue 2293, turning from base, hauling through the ILS. 10 left, 22 nautical miles. We're just keeping it above 5,000 at 200 here because we got 20 miles to go. We're going to keep 200. We'll probably go to 180 at like 12. I want kind of an earlier configuration because this is not going to be like pretty. This is going to be a very brutal landing. Temperatures is 24 plus 17. Even with the clouds in front of us, we're no longer in icing conditions, so we'll take these out. Come back here real fast. So 12016 2990. We're just gonna keep 18 in. Someone's apparently flying over me at 5.
Full out traffic, 3 wings, 1895, we're departing runway 10 left, RNAV to Merley, Fort Lauderdale traffic.
I have no idea where I parked at this airport, so if anybody knows where Jetblue parks in Lauderdale, I parked here once already, but I forgot. I think it's on the south side. 18 miles. Just keep it on, chugging along. Back into the soup. Start to see ground down there. Okay. We might have this aircraft a little bit sooner than we anticipated. Also, if we have the localizer, I'm going to go ahead and grab that now. I mean, dual channel autopilot for the time being. Run the glide slope, run the localizer.
Full out of traffic, your wings 1895 with clear runway 10 left, coming via the Felix 2 SID. Full out of traffic.
Procedures coming 100 left for 4,000 Fort Lauderdale VOR. Outbound on track of outbound to the Mars intersection. Okay, that's fine. We do have visual. Speed I'm choosing this early deceleration now because we're going to need it. Passing 200. There's that drag coming in. Speed brake coming in. Our leverage, we shouldn't really need that the rest of the way in. And Fort Lauderdale traffic, Jetblue 2290, 10D in the analyst, 10 left. Alright, spoilers, flaps aren't. So our approach speed 134. Having a hard time slowing down now, so we're going to go 150. Bring it forward to find landing speed 138. Push the gear out. Slight flap over speed to get this flaps to full. Speed brake hard. We'll use drag for natural deceleration to our approach speed. And it is bumpy. We're actually going to maintain. Why didn't it give me +5 on this? It's really annoying. Really, you see it's gusting horrendously. We'll take it probably around 3.5 to 4 miles. Thousand feet above. Lauderdale traffic. Jetblue 2293, 3 DME, landing 10 left. 40. Alright, let's take it from here and hope we don't have a go around. My plane will leave the throttle in.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, spewing 1895, we're passing 10,000, switching over Unicom. See y'all. See you.
Very hands-on here. Watch that wind.
500.
Rudder over to the right a bit more. Ooh, wow.
Hundred above.
Floating. Ooh, frames. That float almost killed us.
Minimum.
Light slow.
Just in time for the landing, dude. It's like 29 knots gusting, but we're bringing it in right on this center blue.
20. Retard.
Pull that throttle back right for the brakes.
5.
We're just gonna let it hit the ground. We're not gonna touch it at all. It's gonna be 77 feet per minute. We'll take that back to the center line. Reverser's coming alive. And welcome to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And we stopped. Oh, we didn't. We did a technical no-no there. Oh no, we didn't stop. It's just my stuttering is so bad. Now we'll go ahead and clear the active.
Safety-related duties. However, We ask that you remain seated until...
I love this aircraft. It's so good. Alright, like I said, I don't know exactly where I'm going. Sacktown Aviation, welcome. Just in time for the landing, indeed. It's so windy into Lauderdale today. Go and clear the auto throttle warning. Go and get our APU started up. We'll get the strobe light off. We'll get the wing light off. Landing lights can come off. Turn off can come off. Taxi light can stay on. And Lauderdale traffic, JetBlue 2293, clear of runway 10 left onto Tango to parking. We will find us some JetBlue parking of our own, and I just realized I didn't record the landing because I was so focused on the approach. And I appreciate it. What was I going to say? Sorry, I honestly have no clue where JetBlue is parking here, so I gotta look that up real fast. How you doing today, Sacktown? Terminal 3. Okay. Terminal 1. Which one's 3? As soon as I find Terminal 3... Okay, Terminal 3 is directly in front of us. Cool. So we're going to be using the Foxtrot gates today. Take this right in here to Foxtrot 4. Activate that off to our right. JetBlue. And let's get going. After landing checklist. Auto off. GCS off. APU should be good to go now. We'll start our roll forward into the ramp area. Flight director and landing system. Flight director and landing system. Just avoiding the summer heat. Oh, dude, I bet. I live down here in Arizona, so there's you can't really avoid the summer heat here. Let us see here as we continue our taxi in here. We'll come over to our EFP down here to the side. Move on panel. Sacramento 97. Dude, yeah, it beats the 114 here today in Phoenix. But you guys got humidity, which is what I can't stand. You guys have, we all have our own demons, but humidity, man, that's a whole different demon of its own. Alright. Foxtrot 4 is our gate today, so we'll taxi around the bend here. You doing any flying yourself today on this beautiful Saturday afternoon, Mr. Sacktown? There's Foxtrot 4. We'll turn off the landing light. Sorry, the taxi light. Kill the right engine. Wait. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna change gates. We're gonna go to Echo 4. So I pulled into the wrong gate area. I was supposed to go one more pier down, but we'll make it happen. In on the line. Wants us to come left a little bit. We'll go left a little bit. Hey, well, I definitely appreciate it, man. I always love to hang around bump around channels, so I definitely appreciate you coming to stop by. And like you said, you made it just in time for the landing, just in time for the parking job as well. And I don't move the lens real fast here, so when I chop the engine, it doesn't kill my flight. Engine number 2 is coming off. APU bleed is on. We won't cancel the flight. We'll get the beacon light off. What did I do?
The boarding requested.
Oh, I never actually started my APU. That's okay. That's okay, because we got ground power. They actually, I can't remember who was telling me about this, but they were telling me when they arrived, they didn't actually switch over to the APU. They actually just forgot and just straight up blacked out the aircraft on arrival. So it does happen. My apologies for that. But like I said, we will go ahead and we'll just kill the APU at this point. We'll kill the propane.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Kill the bleeds there. Everyone is deboarding, as you can hear. We'll get a nice lovely view outside here in a minute. Seatbelt signs off. Standby compass light can come off. Interior and then cedar lights can go to the dim position. All of our overhead lights are off. Phenomenal. Panel looks complete up there. Down here we have. Okay, much place outside of that. Let us see here. Yes, D1. After landing, we've already got the radar predictable chair off, parking brakes and chock set, engines, speed lights, and fuel pumps are all off. Make sure double check all those are all off indeed. And now to secure the aircraft oxygen. Oxygen will come offline. Emergency lights will be turned off towards the end, and batteries as well. But we will go and take a look outside. Fort Lauderdale. Man, there was some crazy lightning, a little bit of wind and gusts coming in there. We'll check out the landing. I do have flow. Unfortunately, like I said, we don't have a replay because I was too busy on the arrival to check it out. But we do have flow, which was kind of a good idea of where we landed. So yeah, with the wind coming in from the southeast at a quarter, we had it's a gusting 18 to 29 on the METAR. Landed just past the 1,000-footer. So, like I said, the second I could feel it float there towards the end, and I pulled the power back. We pulled it back probably right about here, and I could just feel it float. And with the winds like that, you just set it down, just get it over with, let it fall down on the ground itself. So, not too bad. 1G, 277 feet per minute, and we exited pretty quickly. All in all, a good day of work. Such a phenomenal aircraft. So let's say goodbye to everyone. Actually, we'll go back to the front and do that. We'll unlock the door. Come up here. Open the door. Thank you for flying JetBlue. Don't manage my anti-aliasing. Thank you for flying JetBlue. Thank you for flying JetBlue. It's a little dreary out there, but thank you for flying JetBlue. And that's all the bags. I think we only had like 120 packs today, so not too heavy of a flight. Anyways, like I said, guys, we don't have a stream today, so I'd like to just take time to thank everyone who showed up. Zerg, Sacktown, Michelle, you guys hanging out, chatting with me. I really appreciate it. Anyone else who may have lurked in the corner, hung out, not really chatted too much, but just enjoyed the video. Once again, that's what it's here for. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me in any capacity you can. Shout out to the controllers on the Vatsim network. They're giving some awesome tower and staffing out of St. Martin and halfway up here. Really, really awesome weather and views. And yeah, I thank you guys all for coming to hang out with me. It's the last of these guys to get out of here, and I look forward to catching you all, not tomorrow, probably Monday. Depends. Yeah, anyways, thank you all, and take care.